Hello, my name's Phil Kinch. I am one of the teachers on the BTEC Science course. I have taught the Applied Science course for several years now, having been in this school for longer than I care to say. We run the course over a 2-year course. It is worth the equivalent of one A-level. BTEC Applied Science does give you lots of different pathways in which you can go on to further study. We have tailored the BTEC course in the past to particular students. For example, one student wanted to become a flight engineer, and we tailored the course for him so that he could actually get onto that. It doesn't limit you. I actually had an ex-student come and see me in the street the other day outside the co-op, and he was there with his wife, didn't know he was married, telling me about his child, and then he turned to his wife and he said that it was a result of Mr. Kinch getting me to do BTEC Science that I've become a doctor. It is a very useful course. We make the course as interesting as possible. We do lots of practical work. I wholeheartedly believe in practical work and supporting learning and getting students to better understand what the theory is behind it. We make sure that every student has access to a textbook and have things such as revision materials that students work on throughout the course, so that they're building up revision materials as they go through the course. So you will feel very well supported here at the John Roan School. It is graded at the end of the course as one of 4 grades, either Distinction Star, Distinction, Merit or Pass. Those are equivalent to UCAS grades of A star, an A, C and an E. The course itself is made up of 4 units. There are 3 compulsory units. Unit 1, which is looking at various different parts of biology, chemistry and physics. In physics, for example, which is what I teach, we cover waves in year 12, looking at how waves are used in communication. The chemistry unit looks at various different properties of the periodic table, of elements within the periodic table. And in biology, they look at cells and tissues and the structure and function of those. That is examined at the end of year 12 by 3 40-minute exams, sat in normally late May. The other unit that we cover is a coursework unit. The advantage of BTEC is that it's not all reliant on the exams. You can do coursework, so if you're not particularly wanting to do final exams, then BTEC is a good alternative for that. The coursework that we do in year 12 is all about different skills. So we do chromatography skills, calorimetry, titrations, and then an evaluation of the skills that we have developed over the course. In year 13 we start with unit 3, which is the final compulsory unit, and that unit is examined in January of year 13. It looks at a variety of different ways of furthering scientific investigation. So it's basically based around different investigations, setting it in the context of a range of different areas. So for example, we look at electrical circuits, we look at energy and fuels. The exam itself is a 3-hour project during which you do a practical and so on, and you report on that project, and then you have an exam that is a 1.5-hour exam that is sat partly about the experiment you've done, then secondly about a similar experiment that somebody else has done, and then finally coming up with your own design for an experiment they give in that exam. The final unit we make an optional unit. At the moment we have been teaching the physiology of human body systems. There are a range of different topics, genetics for example, and so on, and we give students a choice of which topic to do.